Hello, everybody. This is Sandy Wilhelmina, and everybody here at the farm is saying hello. I've really been neglecting you, and the sheep thought I will be walking the plank soon if I don't get caught up. So, I'm going to just do a quick video, show you some things that I've just gotten, and a couple books, of course. So, I'm going to start with this one. It's not finished yet, and it is for an order, so it's already spoken for. If you look at my Instagram, you can see a little bit of progress stuff on it. So this started out as move this camera up a little. Woo, you can see the mess everywhere. I could have done this before I turned it on, right? Okay, so this started out as a photo. Oh gosh, the the photo folder folder for a photo, and I liked how it looked, so I just grabbed it up. I had already done one for a friend of mine and this gal Becca wanted to have one similar. So maybe I should show you the first one that is done. And then you could see where my brain went with this one. I have a really hard time doing anything twice to even resemble each other. My brain does not work that way. Let me run over here and get it. I actually have a couple I can show you that are already sold. I think I showed you that one. La la la. Aren't you glad I turned on the camera? Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is the first one we did, and it has a suede cover from an old book over the photo cover or the photo things. They're a little different in size. We have Becca's is 9 by 7-ish, and then this one for Carol is about 7 by almost the same. This just doesn't look as big. So this is what started it all. I found this little page that was in a scrapbook, and whoever had this piece in the scrapbook had sewn all of the old ribbon and all of the things, and then she had these pictures kind of tacked onto them. So I added some design with French knots. These tiny little pictures were in it, and I did glue them down because even with my makeshift pockets, they were falling out, so I did have to glue them in. And so this is how it went. So this has a pocket in the front. I don't have this loaded up with stuff yet. This little bag cracks me up. I love it. There's a little cute little card in there. I don't know where that came from. I've had it for a while. And then the third piece opens like this. And it has a little pad of paper. This is an old check of Ephemera. I wanted to show you the whole thing. There, that is what that is. And I'm not going to go through everything because if Carol watches this, she won't have any surprises when she gets it. So here we go. If I can just get this back in there. Not like I can't do it later. And before I show you, let's see, the back I put a pocket on, or a belly band, I guess you call that. So this just slips out. So these are the pages. I've hinged most of them together. So it just comes out and you can write on it. And there's a whole bunch of pockets and things hidden in it. This is a mail bag that I had for a long time. And I just popped a tag in it. So there will be bunches of things in there. This is David C. Cook is a publishing company that was based in the town I grew up in Elgin, Illinois. We were right outside of Chicago, far west. So I thought it was kind of cool that I found that reward for it. This is German scrap. This is the original photo that was in here. And then this whole thing is a pocket. I may need to adjust it some. I can show you quick what's in here. Sorry, I have to remember to stay in frame. So let's do a quick flip through here. Lots of very old paper. Oh, and here's how this flips out of the back cover. It is an old Webster notebook that someone used at school and did some notes in it. There's a lot of empty pages, so that's why I did what I did. I want to make sure she had enough room to write or decorate. So that goes there. And then if I can get it back in the back without a major excursion here, you can see how skilled I am not. Yep, been having a few extra visits with my parents lately. Just a few health situations going on down there, and birthday season has hit the family. So it's birthday cake party time in the summer. There we go. Took you there. So that's the first one I did. Ugh, back to it. And this is the next one that I am not finished with. So these were the little gem old pictures. Actually, I think I cut this one down because her family didn't look very happy. So I just saved her. This is from an old postcard that was beat up, so I just saved that part. These are from the backs of checks that people signed from the 20s. And these are from my friend Christy, the doilies. I got them today, Christy, and just in time to help me figure out this cover. This is a birch. Oh, my words today, I'm sorry. I usually do the videos earlier in the day, so I'm not like this. But it is what it is. But this is a birch postcard, and I'm not sure these were handmade, but I really don't know how they couldn't be. And then there are leaves that were maple leaves that were glued to it. So I made a pocket out of it because it was kind of falling apart. And this is what that is. This is the photograph with a really freaking awesome back on it. And it is from Sampson and Company, Frankfort, Michigan. And it is a beautiful picture that I kind of had my way with there. This is a clear pocket and some finance lace that I stuck in a book about, I don't even know when. And I'm not going to show everything because, again, Becca, if you see this, you don't want to see everything. This is a Patty Lang print. This is a little pocket of lace and a pocket. And all the papers are here. There's an old bag where you could send your film in to get developed. Lots of fun stuff. Almost all of this is probably almost all vintage and antique paper for the most part here. I try to use as much as I can. And that's the back. And I will be putting something across here too because I kind of like that and how it looks. So those are those. And let's look at the paper got from Chris today. Crinkle, crinkle. You know, people hate that sound, but I happen to love it. But when I try to think, I try to remember to do it before I turn the camera on, and today I didn't do it. Save the bag. And there's two. And she is having a sale tomorrow on Friday, the 22nd. I want to say at 11 or 12 Eastern time, I think. So I'll try to remember to post the link. But if you go on and look for Christy, Crafted by Christy on YouTube, you will find her and you can click on the sale notice and get a notice when it's starting. So I highly recommend it. Christy is very talented. She does a lot of paper dyeing, and my light is not going to show you this the way it actually looks. It's much more of a, I don't know, creamier color. And she dyes with flowers and, oh, anything really. She's fancy. She uses stencils. This was a pack of regular paper that I just wanted to restock. I have not made time to do my own dye work yet. And I figured this way I am helping other people. Okay, we've all seen that kind of paper. I did not get to look through this yet. And she's like the rest of us. If you have little things, you throw those into. So there's cutoffs from her work. She just does such a lovely job. And she'll dye anything. Anything. And I love that too about her. How fun. One of these days I'm going to get to do some dye work. It better be before winter comes again, right? I think this is, sometimes these get stuck together when they're being dyed. And I might just leave that this way for now, so I don't make an ass of myself on camera, because I do that enough anyway without help. Graph paper, crinkle, crinkle, of paper. And she does colored papers too. All the color. Isn't that fun? Oh my goodness. And I'm pretty sure she's selling paper tomorrow and doing a dispatch, if I remember right. And I could be wrong. But just look her up on YouTube. You won't be sorry that you did. And her friend Joanne sells with her. So there's always a really great variety of things to watch for and from. Thank you, Christy, very, very much. And I'll show you quick a couple of books I have. I'll show you this one first. This was an accidental pickup. Most of my stuff really is, oops, I bought it. And it's American Lawyers Form. It's got a really pretty cover. And early maps, 1851, that are wood engravings, also seals of every state of the Union. And someone was trying to sell it for $32.50. And it's from 1851. So right there, you had me at 1851. I believe this is rag paper. And it's beautiful. And it has all kinds of different fonts. Look at that. Tiny little things. Makes my eyeballs hurt. Look at that paper. Public lands. And you put back in here to these maps. And like it's on the front, there are wood plates. Rights of married women. So you have one of the little maps for each state. And back in here, I think. Funny that laws are able to fit in one book that has how many pages? I don't know. I thought there were some pull-out maps in here, but you didn't see them go by. Weights and measures, table of gold and single or silver coins. And it does have a couple of loosey pages, but the thing is from 1851 and it looks amazing. my kind of book. I am thinking about selling it to someone who does not have any rags paper yet, and I'm going to offer it to her before I do anything with it. This is from my friend Hazel, who sells the first Thursday of every month. And she found this book, and I said, oh, it needs to be mine. It is Verbal Notes and Sketches of Volume 1. Manual of Marine Steam Engineering Practice. That was a beautiful cover. Can you say Pirate Journal? And it's from, well, it was printed in Great Britain and Edinburgh. Did I miss a page? Did you get the date on it? There I go again. I sound like an alpaca. I don't know if I found the date on this. I am not sure. Quite old. The paper is in really great shape. It's the thinner, I don't know, maybe satin feel to it. It's not glossy, but it's not matte. And wait until you see all of the drawings and oh, sweet. There's all through this book are these beautiful pull-out drawings. If you can see the whole thing, I'm gonna try. And I don't know anything about engineering, but check it out. I know enough to know that would be a pretty awesome addition to a journal. I don't see a date on this either. Southern Marine Engineering, Glasgow College. Well, we will see. Maybe we will find a date. It is so cool. And it has those all through this book, like I don't know, there's a lot of them. They're different sizes. They go to the different sides. So that would go in a smaller journal quite nicely. I will probably reinforce the crease. They aren't tracking when I move them around, so somebody made a mark there. So the little ones are awesome also, but it's so fun to go through this book and just find these things that I know nothing about, but they are very cool looking. I might have a similar one around here somewhere, but I don't know if it's this old. I have an old one with, it's French, and it has all the recipes for coffee, tea, crumpets, scones. It's way old. I'll have to get that out and show you that one because it has fold outs too, and they're all about candy and cake. So that is what I have right now. I am going to try and get a whole bunch more videos done. I'm going to go ahead and post this one so you all get to Christy's sale tomorrow. And I hope you're having a great week, that you've got fun things planned for the weekend, and that you've gotten to create some things. I will talk to you soon, and you have a good night. Thanks, everyone. Smooches from the sheep.